there, human! My name is Dusty. You want to help me out here? There are treats in the pond that look delicious. The problem is that I am just a rubber duck and can't move on my own, but I'm really hungry. I bet you didn't know rubber ducks could be hungry, huh? Where would the food actually go if we're made of rubber? Maybe if us rubber ducks eat enough, our rubber will, stretch. Anyway, let's stop quacking around. Tap and pull back on me to launch me. The more you pull back on me, the more force I'll move with. Hey there, human! My name is Anyway, let's stop quacking around. Tap and pull back on me to launch me. The more you pull back on me, the more force I'll move with. Whoa! How will I reach the treat this time? You can't launch me diagonally. Hold on. I have an idea that I'm sure is good. Ha ha ha! Try bouncing me off the shore toward the left. When I collide with it, I will be deflected in a new direction. Try it out. Logs are stationary objects in the pond. They only move if a force is exerted upon them. If my mass is the same as the log's mass, then I'll transfer all my momentum onto the log. The log will float away, and I will stop moving. Check the mass of the log by tapping on the info button over here. The log has 1 unit of mass, and I have 1 unit of mass. Launch me toward the log. After I stop, relaunch me to the treat. Great! Now relaunch me to the treat.
My name is Peggy. I fancy the lovely doodads and gumdrops in the pond. I adore them so much, I have more mass than most ducks. As you can see, I have 2 units of mass. Now, be a doll and return that log to the pond to help me reach the juicy Tweedledum. Tap and drag the log into the pond. If you make a mistake, you can move the log again by dragging it. Try it out. You can also return items to your inventory by dragging them or tapping on their grayed out space. Try tapping on the grayed out space. It's just so lovely, isn't it? Now please, darling, Help me get that treat. see a frog in the pond. Thank goodness frogs are friendly to the ducklings and support our love of tasty treats. It appears the frog is about to croak, which will exert a force on me. After that, he will no longer croak. A frog's croak will exert force on me if I am directly in front of the frog. So this lovely frog has a croak with 2 units of force. Launch me toward the frog using 2 units of force, and I will stop because this will balance our forces. Then launch me to the goodie.
Hey, human! Remember me? I'm Dusty. It looks like you met our frog friends and there are no logs to help me get to that treat, huh? I've been told that if I pass in front of the frog with an equal amount of force, I will be pushed at an angle. What? You don't think I'm funny? Others have croaked because of my jokes. Just try launching me with 1 unit of force and see what happens.
Not you again! I don't want to be poked again. I really want treats, though. I will get treats. I have to. I must! The frog will have a croak with 3 units of force, which will push me really hard so I'll move down. Can you launch me with 1 unit of force? That way, I'll only move to the left a little. Launch me with only 1 unit of force to the left. Oh no! Another frog! This time the treat is in a different location. The frog is only going to croak with 1 unit of force. Just what I need. Launch me with 3 units of force. That way, when the frog croaks, I'll move to the left more than I will move down.
Tap and drag a frog onto an empty lily pad. Tap the frog to select it, and then pull back on the frog to determine how many units of force the frog will exert on me with its croak. When you are ready, launch me!
Remember, if a duck reaches a log and a frog at the same time, it will always bump the log first before the frog.
turtles. Turtles are mean and usually knock us ducks away from our treats. The 3 turtles all will be launched with 1 unit of force, but they all have different units of mass. The turtle with 1 unit of mass will accelerate the same as me if you launch me with 1 unit of force. Turtles and ducks with more units of mass need more units of force to move around. Launch me down toward the log to see what I mean. Then help me get the treat.
Oh no! This is absolutely awful! Turtles? Turtles are so terrible and scary and mean and just no good! Sometimes the best way to deal with turtles is to just avoid them. Do you think you can use the logs to stop them similarly to how you use logs to stop ducks? Try using a log with 1 unit of mass to stop the turtle with 1 unit of mass. When you're ready, go ahead and launch me.
In sandbox mode, you can play with all of the objects in BumperDucks to experiment with how they work or to make your own puzzles. To make a successful puzzle, you must have both a duck and a treat in the pond. You can place them by dragging them into the pond. If you want to place logs, just drag them into the pond as well. To change the mass of a log, all you have to do is tap the log in your inventory before placing it. You can also place frogs or lily pads. To place a lily pad, just tap the frog in your inventory before dragging it into the pond. Otherwise, just drag frogs in. Turtles can also be placed in the pond. If you want to change the mass of a turtle, just tap on the turtle in your inventory before dragging it into the pond. To place land pieces, just drag them in. If you want to place land pieces more quickly, tap on the land piece you want, then tap anywhere in the pond to place it. Finally, once you're ready to test your level, just launch your duck.